Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to start with the new week of Dark Tower. So let us get it started. Before we do this, we're going to go to our guild and activate some guild bonuses because the last set of battles was pretty hard and they may have just ramped up the difficulty altogether. So we're going to activate some guild boosts. So this one over here will give us an attack boost to our order. We're going to do that for pretty much all of our other heroes as well. This one is attack steal. Gotta look for that. And then we'll give a couple more stats over here for melee and then also ranged. All right, and well, let us hop right into the battles. Okay, currently facing a Jimmy Rocker Boy with a Drogon pet, a little bit of extra attack boost and then also health boost. I'm going to start with our heroes with high health first, and we actually do want to cover spots where the block runes are all going to come out. So in this case, they're going to be the empty ones over here. So we're going to go with our melee hero over here with the high health. Just going over here on A3. We're going to leave some of our melee spots open so that we can summon the Count Vlad for later. Whoa! Okay, we got an Evil's Helper here, transforming one of our heroes into a box. Going to continue and actually give a little bit. We're going to spin it. We're going to space out our damage. Just go for a range hero over here on D1. Whoa! Okay, you got this Child of Chaos. We'll summon a tree in front of themselves, and that tree will actually have block because of the block rune. Trying to set up right now. We could go for freeze those. Just deal damage over there. Don't want to deal damage to our heroes. Could deal the extra damage that way, but I think this is going to be a little better. Still got to also play around those Jimmy Rocker boys. So let's see if we can deal damage here, here, break this, here, here. 7-9. I think this is going to be good. We're going to go with our Freddy over here on C3. Breaking these buildings, we'll get some health back, we'll destroy this hero, and then we'll allow ourselves to get the Freddy to come back for later. Okay, so here are the Jimmy Rocker boys. Okay, we have the Shaolin over here giving immunity to silence for their order heroes. Gonna go with the Count Vlad. Can also set up and continue on here. Need these damage, and you gotta make sure that we clear out this Rocker Boy for now. And also have to play around the splash. So I'm gonna go with this melee hero over, poison over there. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on A3. This High Naga will do some poison, and then will allow us to at least wound this hero for now. It looks like the Freddy came back. Okay, and at this point, we could go for the destruction skill. If we do this, wipe this out. There's potential that the Freddy might not come back because of this other hero. I'm gonna wait actually one more turn, though that might be a little greedy. I think it's fine, yeah, we'll do the destruction skill. Okay, actually get rid of our Count Vlad, and I'm going to follow up with this Ogork over here on D3. The reason why is because we can get some block for it. We can also do some random damage. More importantly, though, this is a Chaos hero, so it won't take the damage off of the Freddy. So we have the Alexandra over here, removing negative effects. We're going to go with the Ice Clawed over here on... see if that makes sense. No, you're not actually going to go with the Ice Clawed over here on C3. Just want to deal some damage, and then as you can see, we're a little short on health, but that's okay. Okay, so going to go with our Life Steal skill. Deal some damage there, get some health back. Then also continue on. So that way, we got the Wudan over here with the Mushu, dealing some extra damage from one of our wounded heroes. Can actually take advantage of this extra attack rune over here and attack on B1. Okay, so we're just going to leave this open lane. We're just going to attack now. So 1, 4, 2, 2. Actually, we will have lethal. Just making sure that we don't have any death triggers here. This Morlock here will give evasion, but that is okay. And we'll attack on the open lane D. And there we go. I figured it was going to be better for us to deal damage to the Warlord rather than trying to clear out that Alexandria because of the high stats. Okay, so we got an Ogre with a Drogon pet. Looks like they're going first. Okay, got this Lady Snow that will freeze one of our Chaos Heroes when they come into play. Do want to play around the silent skill that the Ogre has for later, but I think high stats is going to be okay. So I'm going to go with this range hero over here on C1. This Lake Pixie can freeze one of the enemies at the end of the turn. Okay, got this Treant here with a little bit of block. I'm going to continue and actually attack this over here on C3. Okay, and then once again, having our freeze happen. Okay, you got this Prince over here, has some extra archers, and then also will summon a Squire behind themselves. So you're gonna come over there, come there. Okay, you know, actually gonna go with this Necro Lich over here on C2. Ooh, forgot about the Frozen here. Oh, might be able to trigger off the silence, which we do not. Okay, actually gonna wait one more turn. All right, so we have the Prince over here with the 2 Squires. Those 2 Squires can give an attack boost to heroes with block. This Kakarot over here just has some range. Again, going to continue and go with heroes with the high stats. So just gonna attack this Prince for now. Again, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, those Rotters actually can't come into play anymore because of these Squires in the way. So let's see if we have over there, No, I'm gonna go with some attack steal over here with the Danny Croc. Also get some health back. Finally getting the Prince. Got some Rotters, and we're allowing ourselves to deal some extra damage once an enemy is destroyed. All right, we actually triggered off both skills, so the Silence and the Stones. Okay, this Try to Master, removing negative effects from the enemies around. This Griffius over here can give block, which is okay. I'm just going to set up our board. I'm going to go next with the Count Vlad, and then follow it up with... Oh, I guess this melee hero with the high stats isn't that bad. I'm going to wait one more turn and just wound these heroes, and then go for the board wipe for later. As these 2 melee heroes over here on A5 and B5 can't attack because of the melee hero and then the stone. So let's see. Yeah, I guess we will go for the board wipe as mentioned. And we can actually go for the lifesteal as well. Deal some extra damage that way. And then we're just going to go stack on for damage. Okay, we got this Arvada over here. This will heal the Warlord every time it's attacked. Also need to deal with its damage as well. Can't silence it either because of that skill. But we can do as much damage as we can to it. Get some health back with our Alexander over here. So the key thing is that we just need to deal more damage than their heal. Probably should have actually sent the attack over here. But once that skill is gone with the resistance, should be okay to destroy it. So I'm going to go with this range hero next, this Void Juggler on B1. Just clearing out the heroes. And you see they did have some extra attack runes, but we should still be okay. That's because of the amount of heroes that we have on the board. Okay, so another Child of Chaos. Gotta continue and just clear out the heroes. At this point, they don't have that resistance skill anymore. Okay, gotta go, let's see, we got this Tortoise over here, more heal. It's gonna go with the Vixen over here on D1. And then just enough damage over here for lethal. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so another Jimmy Rocker Boy. They got a sentry pet this time. We are going first. Do want to get rid of this building just because of the damage, but I think the better stats are going to be a little more useful. So I'm going to go with this Olaf over here on D3. Also has a death trigger to deal damage to a female enemy. Alright, so this Ice Cloud freezing one of our heroes. That is okay. Gonna continue and go with this range hero over here on D1 just to get a little bit of protection. Also heals our melee allies, so that's good. Okay, so we got a couple choices. We got this young primate over here, attack boost on a kill. Trying to think what's going to be better, either the Masaurus for more damage or the what do you call him? The Necrolich over here. I'm actually going to go with the Necrolich just because we need to get in the way of some of their spots. So I'm going to go over here on A1. Just continue to deal some damage. We'll let the Rotters do their damage. Okay, so here are the Jimmy Rocker boys. I also see that they haven't summoned a single female hero. This Bravi over here is a male hero, swaps the attack and health of our heroes in the line, so that's why the Olaf was destroyed. I'm going to go with our Count Vlad. And then do need to protect the... Well, actually, might not be able to protect either one of these heroes. Come over there, come over there. 109, so that's not enough there. I'm actually going to go with this tree over here on A3 just to protect our Necrolich. Okay, and then as you can see at the beginning of the turn, the Rotter's coming out. Okay, so at this point now, going to go with the Destruction skill to clear out that Jimmy Rocker boy, also letting us deal some extra damage once an enemy is destroyed. Let's see, so we have that over there, so it's there. Yep, nah, this time I'm going to go actually with the Masora over... I'm actually going to go with the Masora over here on C3. Gonna need some protection on our lines. Also, we can play around that other skill where they set the health of one of our all of our heroes except our melee heroes to 1. Okay, so that's not good. So they now have the Legion here, give us an extra attack boost to their order heroes, which in this case are all of them. I'm gonna go with our flight hero over here on C1 just to block the Legion. Well, I don't think it's gonna be enough because, yeah, we're gonna be taking lethal here on lane B because of the extra damage from the Jimmy Rocker boy. So if our Vlad had stuck around, we would have been fine because we would have had a clear board wipe, but because it didn't stay, we took the extra damage there. Alright, so we are starting first this time. Gonna go with heroes with the high stats. In this case, is going to be this range hero over here on D1. Okay, this Evil Slayer has extra attack. Oh, I guess they changed the skill. It's pretty nice. Okay, got this Dark Knight over here giving Mental Shield to the Warlord. I'm going to go with this range hero next on... Get that there. Yeah, actually going to go with this range hero next on D2. I'm going to give us Mist to enemies in the line. And just give a little bit of protection over to our range hero. Okay, this Dark Witch dealing damage to all heroes on the board, except Chaos. Let's see, come over there. I'm gonna go with this melee hero with the high stats. This Koishi over here gives negative attack to all the enemies. And if it gets silenced, it will still be pretty big. Yeah! Okay, so this Morgan the Cetus reduces the attack of our heroes in the line to 1, so we're actually not going to summon in order to attack. We're going to just skip the turn for now. So we can just run it over. Otherwise, it would have set all of our heroes attack to 1. Okay, this Fierce Rakshesh. Attack boost. See there, it's there. You know, I'm gonna go with this Cernan over here on D3. Also summons, now with a new skill, it summons a Vanikori in the same column, which is nice. Deal some damage. Whoa! Okay, we got the Cenotaph over here dealing, well, actually with the extra attack runes and then also the, ooh, it has some chaos damage as well. We'll see what we can do and try and clear this out. So we're going to go with the Count Vlad and then follow up next with, let's see. Oh yeah, I know that this hero can actually silence heroes in the line except nature. So that we can actually stop the Cenotaph or the Charn if it does end up destroying. Alright, so there's a silencer there. We actually did go wound these heroes. Got this Wild Tamer over here with the extra attack because of the extra attack runes. Could be greedy to wait for one more turn to destroy, but I think it's going to be okay. Not really concerned about this line here. Got that destroyed. You know, we should destroy this hero for sure. So in this case, going to go with... We're actually going to go with this melee hero over here, E3. Protect this hero. Decent stats. Okay, we'll let the damage happen. This is fine. We have this Nephilim over here, has some phantom attack. I'm gonna go with the destruction skill. And then also at this point, we do have a couple of options. We could do attack steal. Could actually go with that too. I think it's gonna be better if we slow down their heroes. So I'm gonna go with the Mizu over here on C3, or C1 rather. We'll get some freeze runes, also allow us to get some heal. Okay, the Aravada over here with some reduced attack. Don't actually want to summon this range hero because there is a chance that their Flammy Heli Crystals could get in the way. But we could go with this hero with the high stats. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So this Beholder over here, this has some flight. Also can summon some pentagrams if it ends up, if an enemy is destroyed. Okay, got this Dark Huntress over here giving block to one of the enemies. Also has extra attack because of the attack rune. Seeing the block over here. Okay, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on C3. There is a chance that it does the attack swap. Attack and health swap. Whoa! Okay, not quite enough because of the resistance skill. Ooh, we could summon another one. Alright, so this elephant here over here has resistance. This one has resistance. Oh, this one doesn't have resistance anymore. Okay. So going to continue, actually go with this melee hero over here on C3. This Eternal Sun gives mental shield to our heroes at the end of the turn. So at this point, we're just going to continue protecting our field and then also hopefully drawing out those extra attack runes. Okay, we can wait for the lifesteal because we're only going to be dealing damage and not actually doing anything else on the board. So I'm going to go next with this range hero over here on P1. Okay, looks like our Eternal Sun was destroyed because of the puppets from the oh boy, what was it? Oh boy, I already forgot her name. Oh, the Madame Lotrix, that's what happened, right? Okay, so we have this Wing Protector over here, block, flight, and mental shield. Still want to protect our Mizu, so I'm going to go with this melee hero next on C3. This Kabas will give us some block. Well, he himself will have block. We won't be able to attack because of the flight, but at least we'll be able to continue protecting our setup here. Okay, just seeing if we have anything else here. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to go next with this melee hero over here on A3. This Ice Cloud will freeze one of the enemies. You can see that Beholder is now getting in the way because we do have no more spots for the freeze runes. Okay, you got that reflex damage going on. This got the Free Folk Leader giving miss to one of our heroes at the end, which of course has to be our largest hero. I'm going to go with this range hero over here on A1 just to keep attacking. And at this point we're just going to go for damage because we already have enough of a board. Okay, so we'll go with our lifesteal. And we can also just summon this Jolnir on the A2. Oh, we missed lethal because of the sudden deaths. This is fine. Okay, yeah, we'll just do our sudden deaths now. We have the Villano here, giving some health back at the end of the turn, but that is okay. And there you go. Was that say raw 7? Oh, okay, yeah, well, let's keep going. Okay, so we are starting first this time, and we got an ogre and a sentry pet. I'm gonna go with this this range hero over here on C1, just a little bit of protection. This battle angel will also give mental shield to another one of our heroes if they are destroyed. Then we got the ice cloud over here, freezing one of our heroes. Seeing what the block is, so a lot of block actually. So we do have the option to freeze them, which I guess is okay. Whoa! And this will also protect our battle angel as well. Okay, so we have this follow over here, has a little bit of pierce. Gonna go with the range hero over here on C2. This poison floss summons some plants, also does some poison. Alright, we drew out the silence, so that's good. Okay, that's not good. So you got the Aharon over here dealing phantom damage and then also has attack steal. Also, the attack is now strong enough where it can pretty much destroy any one of our heroes. So looking for heroes that we don't mind having destroyed or having some kind of floaters on the board. Which in this case does not look like it. Maybe spikes will trigger. Nope, spikes does not trigger, and look at that, our entire board is now gone. Whoa! Okay, so unless we have some way to attack this or wound this, we are going to be in trouble. So we have this demonic shadow. This one has a little bit of attack boost to the enemies. We're going to do a shuffle now and see if we can find any heroes that can deal some damage to this. Potentially with the Shaolin. If we do miss, though, it's pretty much game over for this battle. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so the Shaolin was able to target the Aharon, and that was good. Drew out the stones as well. Okay, we have the Kelhorn over here giving some bleeding, also giving a health boost if a bleeding enemy dies. Gonna go with the Count Vlad. Okay, that's actually good. Not in the way of the Kelhorn. And then also gonna go with this Beholder over here on A3. Has flight, so we'll stop the Kelhorn, although we'll still be able to do the bleeding skill. But at least we can mark these heroes for damage. We're actually gonna do our destruction skill now. And then we'll get some damage pentagrams because it did destroy some heroes. And at this point, going to continue with stats. Now this hero has mental shield. I guess that'll be okay. So you can see the bleeding damage, which also triggers on any of the attacks. This Count Vlad with the extra attack will take more damage. Ooh. We have the Flesh Spawn over here freezing one of our heroes in the same line. We do have our option of going with our own Aharon. And we can also just do the... we can also do the Madame Lotrix as well. I think it's going to be slightly better if we go with the Aharon because we can just keep on putting pressure on their board. So yeah, we'll do that. Also, this Count Vlad, because he's frozen, he won't trigger off the bleeding skill. Okay, so you can see the Aharon clearing out the Hoodoo. We do have to deal with this Mad Totem, but that is okay. And actually, you know, we can get rid of the bleeding now with this Trident Master, removing all negative effects from the heroes around. Also protecting our Aharon as well. He does have evasion, but it's nice to have another hero out there. Alright, so we'll do a life steal now because we need some health. And then we'll continue on with this range hero over here on... Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Beholder has bleeding. Yeah, but we'll just go with this range hero, just spread out our damage. Okay, and at this point, we're just going to go, as mentioned, for as much damage as we can. Which in this case will be... Well, it's going to be a little slower, but I think we can actually go with the Arthur Frostblade over here. Calibol will allow us to give us an attack boost to our heroes at the beginning of the next turn. Also do some freeze in case we need to deal with other heroes. Okay, so no attack steal, but we do have enough damage here for lethal. We have the Cenotaph happening from the Charn. It's going to deal some extra damage, some death, just to be sure. And then we'll just go with our range hero over here on lane B. And there we go. So a little bit of scare in that battle against the Aharon, but we did take the chance, and yeah, worked out. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we are starting first this time. Another ogre and sentry combo. It's possible. We can go with the shadow manipulator. We can potentially get a puppet if we see an order enemy show up. We got some decent stats as well and place it behind the building here. And we actually did trigger off 2 puppets. Alright, so we have the Wudan here, it's just summoning the Mushu. It was destroyed because of the puppet. You have another way to destroy this? We do not. Oh, you know, we actually deal some pierce damage. That's not too bad. We can also summon another puppet as well. Rather wound this hero and also just get rid of this building. This prophet over here dealing some pierce damage. Ooh, it's actually still alive because of the block too. Okay, so we have the shark over here setting the attack of one of our heroes to 1. I'm going to go with this melee hero with the high stats just to clear this out. And then also play around the silent skill. Whoa! What just happened? So this TNT hero, he got his skills changed, so now he deals large damage runes, and also can deal, a lot of splash damage. And then when they die, deal extra damage too. Okay. Got it. Alright, so we do get an attack boost over here with our Koshi. Still probably need to wound this, but, you know, we're going to go with this. Let's see, we got there. You know, we can force a silence. Oh, we can silence this now. So we have this hero that can be, we'll trigger off a silence skill when it dies. So we'll just silence the TNT that way. Alright, we triggered off their silence. Okay, this Song of Force, giving an attack boost and health boost. Health boost to heroes around. Could do that. Over there. You know, I'm gonna go with the Yuri Shadow Dagger over here on a 2. Steal some extra damage to range enemies. Also get some kill runes. Get some runes once it kills something. Grab the stones. Oh, and we are pretty much on a 2-turn clock because of the Aphrodite here. Gonna go with our Count Vlad, and then we need to protect our lane somehow, so just gonna go with this range hero over here on, just make sure. Yeah, this range hero, when it dies, it freezes enemies in the line. I'll go over here on, what do you call, on D3. Could have actually also triggered off this damage rune. Okay, that is fine. We'll go with our destruction skill now. Also clear out this beholder. Okay, we'll do some lifesteal because we are very low on health. And then we'll follow up next with this melee hero over here on D3. This Death Whelping has Reborn in Flight, so we just protect our lanes. Yeah, I do know that this Enlil over here has an attack steal skill. Also did change their skills as well. But, you know, going to go with this melee hero over here on B3. The Snake Lizard Prince has invulnerability, also can have some damage runes, and then it has attack steal. Okay, we have this Vixen over here. This will deal damage at the beginning of the turn to us. This will be destroyed. 200, 277. Yeah, I guess this range hero over here on lane B for lethal. Okay, so yeah, we had to control a little bit of the destruction skill, and it worked out after clearing the rest of the board. Okay, another ogre again. They're starting first this time. They have this Emerald Dragon giving spikes to their heroes. Just checking out the block here too. We will be able to clear this out, so we'll just trade here with the range hero on D1. Also has a little bit of vampirism, so that's nice. Okay, they summon this Butcher, setting the health of one of our heroes to 1. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on D3. Also has decent stats. Okay, let's see. So we got the Dragar over here with the high attack. I'm actually going to go with the bleeding over here. I'm going to go with the Kelhorn over here on C2. Okay, this is fine. Let's see. So with the Dragar here, with a little bit of bleeding, we have the Imago here sending some moths. Actually summon the the Kelhorn over here on C2 because we want to give a health boost over to our heroes in the row. So we're gonna continue. Let's see, we got that over there. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about the extra Imagos. That's fine. All right, so we had the Cursed Shaman summon a totem from themselves, get a little bit of protection. Okay, we have the Masur over here, summoning extra copies of themselves. Could freeze the... Ooh. Destroy that. Is there a way for us to destroy this now? We can't take the lethal off of this. So we need either to do to our destruction skill or just wait for damage to happen. Over there, there. Yeah, actually we are going to do this. So we do want to clear these out. Not really too concerned, especially too since you got the moths which are in the way of the stones. Gonna go with the destruction skill now to get rid of the Masura and the Dragara. And then actually gonna follow up next with actually follow up with this Madame Lotrix over here on B1. I don't want to trigger too many spots open to let these stones come in, and then also get these puppets as well. Okay, we got the Demon Ripper here. Attack boost at the end of the turn, also setting the health of 2 of our heroes to 1. Now this hero here does give extra attack runes. Wow, okay, they actually got in the way of their Demon the Ripper. Okay, so we have this Harpy here, has spikes and flight, and we'll be able to clear it out. Seeing if we have anything here. See if we can do any other skills here. Oh, a damage rune, that's fine. Regeneration is also good too. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll summon this range hero next on A1. Deal some damage over to the building. We have our puppets coming in the way of our melee spots, but that is okay. Okay, we have this Alexander removing negative effects at the end of the turn. So combat will destroy that over there. Okay, you know, we can actually continue. We're going to go with our ranged hero over here on C1. The TNT will be able to mark the heroes with damage skill. We'll also set the... 2 of our heroes' health was set to 1, but it wasn't the Madame Lotrix, so that's good. Okay, you got this Soulmonger here. Can deal some damage to heroes in the line. So because of that, this will actually destroy that. So not really too concerned. I'm going to go with this building over here. Actually go with the building over here on D1. This Voidbrock gives extra attack to one of our heroes at the end of the turn. And I don't want to get in the way of our puppets here. Okay, so do want to go for damage. So actually we will get in the way of the puppets just for 1 turn. Clear out this range hero, which dealt damage to one of our chaos heroes, which in that case was the puppets. Okay, that's not good. So we have the Ghost over here. This one deals damage to one of our heroes whenever they are attacked. Let's see. Over there. 39, 96. Just calculating the damage. Once this hero is destroyed, it deals extra damage as well. So that'll be 135. So just in case we do miss on our attacks. And you know, I'm actually going to go with our lifesteal here. Oh, well, it can't go beyond the cap. All right, that's fine. So we're going to go with the Mr. Devil over here on B1. Or B3, rather. And the death trigger did hit the Ghosta. So that is good. Didn't want to lose our Madame Lotrix. Okay, so yeah, so that was that battle there. Let's keep going. Okay, so they got an ogre with the Drogon pet. Let's see. thinking about this right here. It might be better for us to give extra attack to one of our heroes at the end of the turn. But I'm actually going to go with our range hero over here on D1, just to clear out some buildings. Also get some early pressure on the board. Okay, got this wind song here, has evasion. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on C3. Also has extra attack, can give extra attack to one of our chaos heroes when it dies. The shark setting the health of one, or the attack of one of our heroes to 1. Seeing if we can do anything else there. Now this hero comes out with Mental Shield, that's not too bad. So the Super Mary, getting a little bit of protection. We can trigger out the mental, not the Mental Shield, but the Silence here, which we do. Yeah. Okay, we got the Shaolin, has an attack boost to the enemies, also has a death trigger. Let's see here, oh, okay, just immunity to silence, got it. So actually gonna summon this Wudan, and the Wudan will get a Mushu, just get another attacker on the board. Yeah! Okay, attack boost still happening, that's fine. Red Hair Beast attack boost off of attacking our Warlord. I wonder if it's worth it right now to actually go for a board wipe here. I'll clear that out. It's got it there. We can wait one more turn. We can take the damage. So gonna go next with the Storm Rage over here on C3. This one deals damage to enemies in the line. Also, we can get some health back off our melee kill. Okay, the Prince over here summoning some squires once one of our heroes are killed, and actually got in the way of the Shaolin, so that's good. Let's see, we're running a little low on health, but I think we can wait one more turn. There is a chance, so if we do the Count Vlad now, it's going to get destroyed by either the Prince or the Squire, so we're actually going to wait a turn for this to happen. Block over there, there. Yeah, okay, actually gonna go with this range hero over here on D3. This turtle teacher will give us spikes to our heroes when they attack. Okay, and we actually have fully gotten in the way of this stone, so gonna go with the Count Vlad. And then, let's see. I guess we could have used our transform, or not our transform, but our, what do you call them? Our shuffles over here. I guess we could still do our shuffles as well. No, this is fine. Gonna go with this range hero over here on D1. Alright, well, so much for the destruction skills. We'll do that. Force the death trigger. Still need to deal with those stones and the Squire, and then also this Wise Owl giving negative attack to one of our heroes. And we'll do a lifesteal skill because we are running low on health. And then, let's see. That. Sure. Let's go for some attack steal. Does it also give a health boost as well? Oh, it does. Okay. Even better. So we'll protect our hero here. Do some attack steal. Also the attack boost. Alright, we drew out the stones, which is not the order that we wanted. Okay, we have the Aphrodite over here dealing damage equal to one of the enemies in the line. This present actually is the lower one. We still need to find a way to destroy this, but we can just hold off on this lane for now. And I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here with the attack stack. Get some health back off of destroying the stone. Yeah! Okay, we really do need to block this lane here, so let's see. So attack steal. We'll get some health back off our melee kill. I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here. This piece of ice on D3, just to freeze this hero. We still might end up taking extra damage over here. And, yep. Yeah, unfortunately we did take the lethal just because we didn't have the wipes. That is okay. We couldn't play around the Prince because of the extra Squires coming out. Probably waited a little too long. Okay, so we are starting first this time. Gonna go with the range hero over here on B1. This Insidious Gorgon will give us an attack boost and health boost to our Chaos heroes. Okay, you got this Bone Dragon, has Flight, and then also Splash. Really do want to deal damage to this somehow, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm just going to clear out this building for now. Got this Lizard Man summoning a damage rune. Also get some health back off the melee kill. Okay, we'll take the chance that we do a wipe here with the My 10 on A3. It's actually a full clear. Okay. And we draw out the Silence, which is even better. Okay, we have these Justia over here giving some attack boost, and also can give miss. We'll take the chance that we can actually protect our hero here. So we're going to go with the Cursed Shaman over here on D1. It did give miss to the hero that attacked, but that is okay. Okay, these heroes are wounded. That is okay as well. Gonna go with this Jormungand Grand over here on B3. Before the attack, it does freeze the enemies. Okay, we draw out the stones, which is very nice. Okay, and now we have the Morgan the Sea Tusk here with attack steal. All these here are actually wounded. I guess that's good for us to actually go for the wipe. Really also do want to avoid the attack steal as well. So we'll go for the Count Vlad. We'll go for the destruction to clear out these heroes. And also, let's see. Oh, of course the Jormungand Grand gets missed. Okay, that's fine. We'll go next with this melee hero over here on D3. And at this point, just got to clear out the stones and then make sure our heroes are still around. Okay, we'll hold off on the lifesteal because we are a little close to full health. So we'll go with this range hero next against the Keeper of the Storm here. Okay, this Kunoichi has some extra damage to one of our ranged heroes. And, you know, we're going to go with this Villanomad... Yeah, we can go with this Villanomad Genius over here on A2. Give a health boost over to our heroes whenever we attack the Warlord. And then we'll also allow us to get some health back at the end of the turn. Okay, we'll just continue with some of this range hero over here on the A1. It's the Marquis. And you see the health boost once again. And we might be close, let's see, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, we're going to have lethal here. So we'll just go with the lifesteal. We'll go with another range hero. It's this Bamboo Master. And there we go. Okay. Oh, we got some Caesar's head too. All right, so it looks like we're more than halfway there. We'll keep going. Ooh, facing a white shaman this time. All right, so they do have new skills. So whenever they're attacked, they'll deal damage over to our Warlord. And then we'll also have that silent skill as well. You know, I'm gonna go with our melee hero over here on the... Actually, we might need these buildings alive, actually. Yeah, so we're actually gonna hold off on destroying these buildings because we're gonna play around that that first skill. So we're gonna go with this melee hero over here on C3. Okay, got this Wing Knight over here. It has a little bit of block, flight, ooh, and extra attack boost. Really do want to keep this building around. Let's see, coming there. I'm gonna go with this range hero, even though this has lower stats. We're just gonna deal some poison damage over to the flight hero. Okay, got this totem dealing some extra damage at the end. Let's see, so we come there. I still want to clear this out. We're actually gonna go with the Yuri. Just deal some damage. I don't think the Aharon's gonna stick around long enough. Okay, we have the Shear Shell over here dealing some random damage. Let's see. This will be destroyed. That'll be for that. This attack steal. Yeah, so both of these heroes are going to be destroyed anyway, so I just might as well deal as much damage as we can with this hero. Still haven't triggered the spikes. Kind of surprised here. Okay, so let's see. So we have the Void Juggler giving extra attack to one of the enemies. We can actually clear out both of those. We can clear out at least this one here. Yeah, actually going to go with the Dominus. Actually, no. We can clear out this with the Matriarch over here. So I'm going to place it over here on... Actually going to place it over here on B3. It has that splash damage for enemies around target radius 2. Clearing out both the Juggler and then also the Shearshah. Okay, got the Kong Monkey King. Has some reflect damage off of its own attack. Also has block as well. Seeing if there's a way for us to wound this or get around the silence. So we're going to be taking 130. Also going to be taking extra damage over here too. Does not have extra attack. Yeah, you know, we'll just try and deal as much damage as we can to it. Also not triggering off that damage skill when we attack the Warlord. Okay, so we have another one over there. I guess we can actually go for the board wipe because the only other skills there are the silence and then also the attack steal. So this hero, this old god servant, will deal damage to one of our wounded heroes, which in that case is that one. And yeah, I guess we'll go with the Count Vlad, and then we'll go with the destruction skill to clear those out. And then I'm going to deal some damage over to here, so I'm going to go with this melee hero with the high stats. Oh, I should have went for the lifesteal. I forgot about how much damage we took. It does, yeah, that is true. Mistakes do happen. Oh, we have one more chance to get it back. Okay, so we'll do some lifesteal now to keep us around. Okay, not really so worried about the Crusader over here with the low attack. So we have a way to clear that out. Want to find a way to get some health back. Oh, you know, we can go with this melee hero over here on D3. This cow boss over here has some reflect damage. Also will give us block to our Warlord. They have that Drogon pet that deals extra damage once a male hero is destroys one of our heroes. So let's see. We got the Freddy coming in play, dealing damage to all heroes that are not Chaos. Gonna go with this Wing Protector with the Metal Shield and the Flight, just to protect. Okay, let's see. Gonna protect again, use this melee hero with the high. We got some health back off our melee kill, got some more health back off the melee kill. Still need to play around that Freddy. Let's see. I'm gonna go next with this range hero over, let's see here. Ooh, health boost. Alright, sure. I'm actually gonna place this range hero behind the Kabas so that we can trigger off the reflect damage skill again. Got health boost at the end of the turn. Okay, we have the Tiling Dragon Dance that steals damage. Let's see, has the Mushus that deal extra damage. We do need to clear those out because that reflect, they do have a skill for the Mushus to deal damage to us. Might actually have lethal here just because of the protection. Way to clear those out. Nope. Do a shuffle. Nope. Oh, we still need to attack those. So actually it's here. Seeing if we have any other damage. This is 167. Oh, this one needs an attack boost to go through. Otherwise, we will be taking lethal. This gives an attack boost over to our water heroes. That might be enough. Oh, does this have extra attack? Oh, it does not. Okay, that's good. So we're going to go with this range hero next. On B3. Just giving the attack boost enough to clear out the Mushus. Otherwise, we would have taken the extra damage lethal here. Oh, and you know what? Let's see, just checking this out. The Evil's Helper here, transforming one of our heroes into a box. It's going to deal some sudden death damage here. And then also... Ooh, I don't want to trigger off this Old God Servant's damage. So just going to go with this range hero over here on D2. Get some health back. And there you go. Alright, had to play around the Tiling Dragon Dance. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so they're starting first with the melee hero with the flight. Just checking out the other skills over here. And we'll go with our own melee hero with the high stats. Also placing it on the damage pentagram, or the health pentagram over here. Okay, got this igneous girl dealing some death trigger of extra damage, also splash damage. Gonna go with this building over here on E1. Reason why is because we want to spread out the threats that we have on the board. Also in case a Groot or something like that comes out and silences everything. Okay, so we have the Shadow Shamuna. This one has the Eclipse Shard and also the Mental Shield. I want to find something with silence because of the extra protection that they're going to have. Let's see. We have that. The Mushu's over there. There. So the counterattack will also clear out our Mushus, which is unfortunate. We'll do a shuffle and see if we can find some heroes. Could deal some freeze. Could give negative attack as well. We'll actually have to do one more shuffle, see if we can find something. Oh, you know what? We have the Santa now, so let's do that. So this evil Santa can do transform. We'll actually get rid of the Shadow Shamuna, which is the biggest threat. Alright, we triggered the silence, so that's good. Okay, got the Shadow Manipulator. Attack boost Vampirism. Also puppets coming up. So our totem actually deals damage at the end of the turn. We're going to deal enough just to clear this out. Then let our building clear out the rest of the heroes. Yeah! It's another Shadow Shamuna. Oh boy. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go with the flight hero over here on D1. This Grimoire Nightchild does some curse to the Warlord. Okay, the stone's got in the way, so no more shards. But now our building is gone. That's fortunate. Alright, so we have the Evil's Helper over here transforming that building. Gonna go with the Count Vlad, and hopefully it doesn't land on lane D. Of course it lands on lane D. That's not good because now we won't be able to do our damage trigger. Let's see. Let's see, combat number 1, combat 2. This hero does have Mental Shield, so that is good. Yeah, I guess we will. So we're gonna go over here on C3, or C2 rather. Our Count Vlad is gone. Okay, we have some heroes that are cursed. We're gonna try and just deal all the damage to the curse if possible. Okay, we can actually get rid of the Shamuna now. Got this Leaf Child here with some extra poison damage. We are running low on health. Can't really allow that to happen. We can also trigger off that extra skill over here. Yeah, we'll go for the destruction skill. Get some more curse over to the Warlord, and then we'll do some lifesteal, get some health back. Then also protect our lanes, so we'll go next with, let's see, shield, light metal shield. Seeing if there are any other skills that we could use here. I think Pierce Metal Shield is going to be a little better, just so we can get some extra damage. Okay, we have no more shuffles. That's not good. We have the Dragar that we need to deal with. How much curse is it? 132. There are those heroes. Yeah, actually I'm going to go with the, what do you call them? Yeah! The Storm Rage over here on A3. Let some more curse happen. Okay, clearing out those heroes, getting some melee health back. Which curses you have 220. Okay, so we need to protect all of our lines right here. So we're going to go next with this range hero over here on C1. Deal some more curse damage. Don't want to hit the stone anymore because they are running low on health. This range here, this Moody Ghost, has a death trigger to freeze. So at this point, we just want to deal as much damage as we can. And that'll be doing that by the curse. Have to let the freeze happen. Let that happen. Damage to a random range, which we could potentially do that. Yeah, but we're running very low on health, so we need to make sure that we can trigger off everything. Here.
Yeah.
Okay. So does attack makes the enemy bleed, so that is good. Bring off some damage that way. Oh boy. How much courage do they have? They have 264. Okay. So we have one more shot to do this, to clear this out. Have damage there, and we can deal 22 for every hero that's destroyed. So there, got the mislapping over here. 104. Won't be enough for that. All right, we actually might be able to clear it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bastet over here on C3. Yeah. Get some health back, got some kills over there. And as long as this Bastet isn't destroyed, we are going to have the victory for next turn. Okay, because of that extra curse damage here. Checking to see if they don't have any other skills. And attacking over here. And there we go. That Gremlin Nightchild really putting in the work there. Okay, yeah, let's keep on. Okay, so we're starting first this time. Let's go with the hero with the high stats. I'm actually going to place this over here on C3 just to protect our building, which will deal some extra damage once one of our heroes are destroyed. Okay. We'll continue to go with high stats, so we'll go with this hero next, this melee hero. This Crusader with the mental shield. We're seeing a lot of buildings here. Sure. Okay, gonna go with this Dominix next on B3. This Void Stone dealing some damage to our heroes, and then also our Warlord. Okay, we got the My 10 dealing damage to all of our heroes. Let's see how much damage we're doing. 38. Okay. You want to continue? We're gonna attack the. Life 10 over here. Okay, dealing some damage at the beginning of the turn. Red Hair Beast dealing some damage that way. Not bad. Let's see. Yeah, this might actually be good. Gonna go next with this Horo over here on C1. And the Horo, or the Hanako, comes out with the Horo to freeze one of the enemies. Also give us attack boost to our Chaos heroes. Okay, let's see. Gonna go. We have the Tesla X over here dealing damage to our Warlord whenever a hero is destroyed. Gonna go with this Count Vlad, and then also follow up with this building over here on A2 to protect our lanes. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna go with the destruction skill now because we are running low on health. Want to clear out the void mode. Okay, got some Horos, that's good. We'll also go with our lifesteal. Then follow up next with this range hero over here on a D3. Alright, so at this point, just try and deal as much damage as we can to the Warlord. So we'll just go with this range hero next on A3, or A1. Okay, we'll do a shuffle and see if we can find some range heroes. And, okay, we have some range heroes again, so let's do that. Oh, this one gives an attack boost to our nature heroes. 66, 1, 2, that's a little short. Oh, I didn't see this Void Jewel come out. Oh no, we might have a curse happen to our heroes. Uh-oh. Oh, I totally missed that. That is not good. Ouch. Okay, well, as long as we don't summon any more Order heroes, we're going to be in good shape. So let's see. So we have this Dr. Fear here, giving bleeding to the heroes that are there. Have to deal as much damage as we can over to that hero. Okay, finally the Void Jewel is gone. Okay, triggered off one of the Reborns for the Dr. Fear. Curse happening again. Okay, we'll go with the... Yeah, we'll go with the Griffius over here, potentially dealing some random damage. Also giving block to our heroes in the same row. Okay, they have their own Griffius over here with block. Instead, just making sure we can deal damage. Just gonna go with this. Yeah, go with this range hero over here. We could have got it protected by the building, but this is fine. Alright, and then we'll just let the Sun Deaths take care of them here. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, facing an ogre with a Drogon pet. They are starting first. Okay, we're gonna take an early chance now against this demonic shadow and summon our range hero over here on B3. Or B2 rather. Wanted to transform this hero, but that's fine. Okay, you got this priestess over here, some health boost. Gonna go with this melee hero over... Oh, that one. Yeah, this will be fine. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on D3. Has some reborn, also deals some damage to order heroes. Ouch. Okay, this Dominus over here has extra attack and then also some extra damage. Just trying to figure out what we can do because we're a little behind on this board. I'm gonna go with this Miss Lapin over here on D1. Alright, we force the silence. That's kind of nice. Okay, gonna go actually with the Count Vlad, and ooh, it's on the same lane as the Dominus, which actually means that we can just try and destroy this in combat. So 192 to... Yeah, okay, with the extra vampirism damage should be enough to destroy the Dominus. Yeah! Okay, we're gonna let our... we're gonna try and go for a board wipe for next turn here. We're running very low on health. So we'll go with the destruction skill. And then gonna follow up next with damage over there. Yeah, actually gonna go with the Tiling Dragon Dance over here on D1. Gotta protect our lanes, and then also get those Mushus. Allow us to deal some damage to wounded heroes. Alright, we drew out the stones. Okay. The Soulmonger here, some extra damage. Gonna go with the Flight hero over here on what do you call? On A3, just to block against that hero. Okay, also got some health back too because of the Mushu being destroying some with their skill. Gonna go with the Lifesteal now because we are running low on health. Then follow up next with this melee hero over here on D3. Get an extra attack rune, and also get some health back off a melee kill. Okay, we got the Prince Nod here dealing damage to our melee heroes. Let's see. Gonna clear him out actually with this Evil Santa here. Transforming. Just clearing, dealing some more damage. Okay, got this Windsong here with evasion, so we won't be able to destroy that. Here. Let's see. This actually gets a health boost for every hero that's around themselves. Also has some decent stats. Okay, and we'll just let the damage pentagram take care of it. Okay, we got this Aqua Spirit freezing two of our ranged heroes. I'm gonna go with this ranged hero on the extra attack rune. Clear that out. And we should have lethal for next turn, assuming we don't have our board wiped. Okay, we'll go for the My 10 here against the Goliath. And well, there you go. Okay. Ooh, got some Villanoma Genes. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, another Ogre, another Drogon once again. They are starting first. Okay, they got this Wyvern over here. Does some poison damage to heroes in the line. Also health boost and flight. Okay, we have the Caesar's head here giving metal shield. Do want to protect that, so going to go with this melee hero over here on C3. This also has a death trigger to deal damage to one of the wounded enemies. Okay, I got this rock over here, does some poison damage. Gonna go with this melee hero over here, the flesh spawn on B3, deal some freeze, and then allow our building to deal damage. Okay, we've got the Mina Helsing over here, has evasion, accuracy, all this extra damage. Do want to clear this out. Could also destroy these heroes too, but I think it's going to be a little better if we can destroy this. Come over there, combat there. How much damage are we going to take? We take 71. I think not dealing with the extra damage is going to be a little better. Though I do know that it says here, curse on enemies in radius 1. That's a little different. I think it's going to be better for us because we don't need to... Caesar's head alive. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the Yorick over here. Clear out our Caesar's head, but actually get rid of the Mina here. And then we'll definitely force a trigger, silence trigger now. Okay, another Old God Servant, which is fine. Gonna go with our melee hero over here on D3, just to protect our building. The one that deals damage to all the enemies. That's not what I want to see. Okay, so we got the Yoster over here dealing some damage to our heroes at the beginning of the next turn. Guess we could actually do it ourselves. Oh, you don't hear it. Let's see. Actually gonna go with this Spore Load over here on A3. Marks the enemies with this adjacent damage. And then we can also deal some damage at the beginning of the next turn. Whoa! If it ever does happen. Alright, we're running low on health, and we do want to get rid of this Yoster before it starts boosting the stones too high. We'll silence our male heroes, which is okay. And we'll need to get rid of the Keeper of the Storm because of the extra mental shield. A little bit of disruption over here on here. And we had a little bit of disruption over here on A1. So Lady Snow will freeze any chaos enemy on their side. Comes into play. Okay, let's see. Gonna do our lifesteal skill, get some health back. And at this point, I'm gonna continue and actually protect this building. Use this building to protect the Lady Snow. Okay, you got the Mizu over here, having some freeze runes on our side. Do need to clear out these heroes somehow because we are a little behind on this board. So here, gonna do here. Do you know that we have Pierce? I'm gonna do a shuffle and see if we can find some more useful heroes. And that one's pretty good. Have the Grace over there. Just won't be able to deal any damage at this point. And here, and there. Well, could take the chance. Gonna go with the Grace over here on B2. Just letting the random damage happen. Clear out some heroes. Put some pressure on the board. Hopefully he'll survive for the next turn. Whoa! Okay, this Windsong does have evasion, so I won't be able to trigger off that damage. Only problem is now we're splitting it with the... We're splitting it with the Mizu over here, which is getting an attack boost once this hero is destroyed. So that'll be destroyed. How many? Oh, I wonder how many heroes were destroyed. So 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, we can't even attack this anyways because of the freeze rune. Huh. Could do. This hero does have reborn, so we could do that. Just clear it out. That'll be 467. Well, we'll take the chance. Oh, you know, I can't even do math. Oh, I should just block right there. Yep, that is lethal right there. Yeah, I definitely should have blocked that last lane with the Mizu. If the Windsong did not have evasion, we would have been in good shape. But not too bad. I guess for the first day, we cleared a little bit little bit more than 60%. So yeah, we will continue on when we have some more attempts, and we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.